Dealing with loss. At one time or another in our lives, we have had to deal with the loss of a loved one. I feel that when you lose someone, you have to go through a process to grieve. Therefore, this meditation will help you deal with those feelings and offer some comfort. Find somewhere you won't be disturbed and make yourself comfortable. No telephones, no interruptions. I want you to close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. Now I want you to imagine you are in the countryside. It's a beautiful day and you are standing in a grassy field, dotted with bushes and small trees. Over to the right you can see a small clump of bushes. Please walk over to them. As you get closer, you are astonished to see movement. On even closer examination, you see that there are in fact several fairy-like figures rushing about between the bushes. Please do not be alarmed. These little people are here to help you. You notice that one of the fairies is standing in front of you, perched on a high rock. Looking closer, you see that she has golden hair and beautiful blue gossamer wings, and is wearing a silver and gold dress which sparkles in the sunlight. She gestures to you to sit on the rock in front of her. The fairy then begins to speak. I know you are here as you have recently lost someone you loved very much. Please do not be scared or worried. We are here to help you start the journey to feeling better again. The fairy then gestures for you to follow her down a winding path. As you head off, you notice the sky is full of twinkling fairies following you down the path. You walk through an archway and suddenly you are in another grassy meadow. But you notice this is not like any other ordinary meadow. Grass is green, but with silver flecks. The sky is the bluest you have ever seen. You instantly feel serene and calm. The fairy who spoke to you before appears again in front of you. Again she speaks. We cannot bring your loved one back, but we can see that although that person has gone, they will live forever in your heart. They want you to remember the happy times and the fun you had together. I want you to look into the sky. You then look upwards and are astonished to see butterflies fluttering in the blue sky. Hundreds of them, all colours and shapes. The fairy speaks again. This is our butterfly heaven, where the souls of the departed come to stay. You notice she has a large golden box in her hands, which she gestures you to open. As you do, a beautiful yellow butterfly slowly rises from the box. Are suddenly overwhelmed and realise that this represents the person you have lost. You hear the voice of the fairy in your head saying, "It is time to let go. Please remember the person you loved may physically be gone, but the person they were will live with you always and stay in your heart." The butterfly then begins to fly upwards to join the others, twinkling above you. The fairy then tells you to go into the middle of the meadow and sit on the silvery grass. You are mesmerised as suddenly lots of butterflies appear around you. The colours and shapes are so vivid, the wings almost translucent. One of the butterflies then lands on the grass in front of you, and you see that it's the yellow butterfly you let out of the box. The image and memory of your loved one is very strong now, but you see that the memories are happy ones. When you did fun together, when they were fit and healthy. Through the spirit of your loved one, your mind is telling you that it is okay to mourn. When you think of that person, there must be no more sadness, but memories of happy times. Fairy then tells you it's time to return to the grassy field, back through the archway. As you walk, you feel calm and serene. Carry your loved one in your heart always. You will miss them, but you know it's time to let them go and take their place in butterfly heaven.